Why is the most powerful air force on Earth still flying jets older than your dad's mixtape? I mean, we've got 5th-gen stealth fighters now, laser-guided everything, AI this, autonomous that. So why are we still trusting 40-year-old airframes to carry out real missions? It sounds insane, but it's not. And when you dig into it, it starts to make perfect sense. So let me tell you the story, not just of old jets, but of how sometimes the past still punches way above its weight. Let's start with the F-15. This bird took its first flight in 1972, Vietnam War era. But here's the twist. It's never lost a dogfight. Not one. 0 air-to-air kills against it. Therefore, when something's that good, you don't just throw it away. In the 80s, the US bet big on quantity and quality. Jets like the F-15 and F-16 weren't just tools, they were statements. Dominance in the sky, no questions asked. Then came the 2000s. Budgets tightened, wars dragged on, and the brand new stealth fighters like the F-22 and F-35, they were expensive. So expensive, they couldn't replace the old fleet fast enough. Think of it like this. You've got an old car. It's got miles, sure. But under the hood, it's been upgraded, tuned, modernized. It doesn't look flashy, but it performs like a beast. That's exactly what the Air Force has done with jets like the F-15 and A-10. Jets like the F-15E Strike Eagle and the A-10 Warthog have gotten serious upgrades. We're talking new radars, advanced avionics, digital cockpits, precision weapon systems. But upgrades aren't enough by themselves. The real question is, can these vintage jets survive today's threats? And here's where it gets real. In simulated combat drills, updated F-15s still dominate. The airframes are tough, the design is proven, and in the right hands, they still hit like a heavyweight. During Operation Desert Storm, F-15s racked up 36 air-to-air kills. No losses. Fast forward to now. Some of those exact same jets, refurbished and modernized, are still flying combat missions in the Middle East. That's not nostalgia, that's reliability. And let's not forget the F-16, over 4,500 built, flown by 25 nations. It's cheap to fly, easy to maintain, and shockingly nimble in a dogfight. But what makes it truly special? It's the Swiss Army knife of jets. Need to intercept enemy aircraft? F-16. Need to drop precision bombs? F-16. Need to show force without breaking the bank? F-16 again. And now, with upgraded avionics, AESA radar, and advanced weapon systems, this old dog is learning new tricks every single year. So why hasn't the US Air Force just switched entirely to newer, shinier jets? Let's break it down. First, cost. The F-22 and F-35 are insanely expensive to build and maintain. Second, time. You can't replace an entire air fleet overnight. Pilots need retraining. Ground crews need retraining. Infrastructure has to evolve. Third, redundancy. A stealth jet crashing behind enemy lines? That's a strategic nightmare. But an old jet that completes the mission and returns safely? That's a win. Simple math. Old doesn't mean obsolete. It means field-tested. And when you bolt new tech onto a platform that's already proven itself in combat, the result is brutally effective. In fact, these old jets are the perfect test beds for next-gen technology. Want to try AI-assisted piloting? Use a modified F-16. If it crashes, replaceable. Want to experiment with drone swarms or electronic warfare? Use an A-10 or F-15 fitted with new comms packages. The risk is lower, but the payoff? Massive. Plus, there's a strategic move behind all this. By keeping older jets flying, the US preserves air superiority without overextending budgets. It also keeps the defense industrial base active. Upgrades mean contracts, maintenance means jobs, and when allies around the world still fly the same platforms, shared tactics, shared tools, shared victories. Let's not forget history. In 1991's Operation Desert Storm, arguably one of the most dominant air campaigns in history, it was the F-15, F-16, and A-10 doing most of the heavy lifting. And in the decades since, those very aircraft have continued to evolve. New computers, new weapons, new wings, same core, same mission. So the next time you see an F-15 roar across the sky or watch an A-10 dive over a desert ridge, don't think, why are they still flying that? Ask instead, how is that jet still crushing it after all these years? Because that's the point. It's not about shiny paint or futuristic silhouettes. It's about mission capability, battle readiness, and above all, trust. These jets have earned that trust, time and time again.